This project supply chain management system is developed in ASP.NET, C Sharp, and SQL Server. Once you buy this project, you will get these files. This is source code. All the ASPX CS file is available here. Then you will get these documents. This is installation guide, project report, and synopsis. And you will get the database script file to configure the database. So installation guide will include all the details what you need to have in your system or laptop to configure this project. So basically you have Windows 7 or Windows 10, then Visual Studio 2015 or higher like 17, 19. SQL Server also there you can use any higher version also. So once you have to just download this application from internet, then once you installed, you need to create the database and then you need to create that configure the application. So I have all the files already available, so I'll just configure. First I will configure the database. So for database I have to start SQL Server. So I am here using SQL Server 2014 Express Edition. This is my SQL Server. I will start the Management Studio. So first you have to connect to your SQL Server, then click on connect. Then you just click on right click on database tree, click on new database. So I will create one new blank database and I will run the script. So I will give the database name supply chain management system. Click on OK to create the database. Database will create this one SCSMS. Then right click over the new database. Click on new query. So you have that database script file. You just copy this path and click on file. Then open again file and give the path. Select the script file. Click on open. Basically, this is script file contain all the tables and the sample records. So once you run it, it will create all the tables with data. So I'll execute that script. You need to give the same name, which is SCMS, while you create the new database. Click on execute. So it will create all the tables with sample records. All table is created. Okay. Now you have to configure your project. Okay. Just go again the project folder, source code folder. Copy this path. I am here using Visual Studio 2017 Community Edition. So you can use 2015 or 2019, whatever you have. Okay, where is this? Visual Studio 2017. Click on File, Open Website. Here it is. Paste the path of source folder. Okay. Click on Open. So project will open. So you need to just configure the database connection string here. Close all that. Open files. So this is all the project files. All source code, everything will be written here. So you can just go and you can check and you can change if you want. Okay. Now design also you can view. If you want to change the design, you can change in master page also. So it will impact all the pages used. Like if suppose you want to put your name, so you can just change the name also. Like I want to give my name. So it will display all the pages. Now there is another page you have to do. Master page, to save it. Now it will click in all the pages. Now you have to change your database connection string. Okay, so once you install your SQL Server, so you have to use that your SQL Server name basically. This is data source name and the database name. So database name I already give SCMS, so there is no need of change. So how you know the database source name? So just go that your database SQL Server, right click, click on property. There will be a name property. So you just copy this one and paste it at data source. Maybe it is in your system, it will be SQL Express or whatever. Just copy and paste it. Save this and set default as a. You can save the solution. There is no need of save solution file. So just go to default and right click, set as start page. So it will be the first page of the project. So that's it. Your configuration is done. Now once everything is done, you will close all the file and run the project. So you can use the existing existing login details. It is written in that your installation guide, which is already provided the sample one. This is the ID and password, login ID password, and this is the distributor, this is stock. Basically, in this project, three different type of user is there. Okay, so one is called company, which is manufacturer of the product. In stock, he is a stockist. Basically, he buy the product from this company and stock, and distributor is a distribute that product to person. Okay, the small company. Okay, so if you can use or you can register also. Say I want to register as a distributor. So I don't have the ID, so I can register directly. So click on register. So I'll say may I am a distributor. So I'll give my name, say a.rms.com. This will be your login ID also. Password I gave 123. Display name RMS. Mobile number I can give mobile number. Other is optional, so you can click on submit. So you just copy this. This will be your login ID. Submit. Please login. Okay. So you can check in the database also. This will be saved in that user master table. This new one is created. Okay, today's date. So I will just log in through this and password is, and this is that type ID 2. Type ID 2 is that you can just check in your user type master also. Type ID 2 is a distributor. Okay. So I'll log in as a distributor. Password I give 123 distributor. Okay. So I have not given any order. So there is no order in my cart because I have just registered. So I can order a product. Okay. So this product is added by the company. Okay. So whatever product is added by company, it will listed here. Say I want to order Pepsi. Price is 50. Company, or say I can want to order mobile phone. To warehouse. From कहाँ से, from where I want to get this product, photo warehouse. Okay. So this is the address. So quantity, how many you want? I want 5 of the mobile. And, okay. Now we have to save the order. So you can add multiple product also. I want to get Samsung Duo Note 4. So how many I want? I want say 2 piece. So if you want to remove this product, you can delete also. Now you have to save the order. Order is saved successfully. So this is your order. Total quantity I have purchased 5 plus 2 7. So this is my order ID date. So so you can check also. So if you want to modify or delete product, you can delete also. Now stock report. This is the stock available. Okay. This is the distributor. Okay, new distributor. Now I want to log in as a now. This already is ID is there. So I want to add a stock department. Or you can register also if you don't have the ID. Password. Now say you want to say that profile, you can check what is the profile, warehouse details is there, stock is there. Now whenever that new order is created, it will be displayed to the company. So company need to provide to this supplier, or you can say that stock department, and stock department to the distributor. This is the hierarchy. Okay, so I log in as a stock company to check the new order. So this is two order is pending. Samsung Grand Duo 5 and Samsung Note 4 2. So I need to send. Once I send, this will go to the stock department. The company distributor is giving the order. This order goes to company, and the company need to be this department, stock department, then stock department to distribute. This is the cycle. So first company need to send to the stock. So company need to select and send it. Then again send it. So this move to bucket to distributor. Now if I go to the stock report, so what is the total I have? I have total X112 quantity. Okay, what is the quantity I have? Now if I again log in and go to as a stock department, this will be displayed. So I will go use this ID. These two come as receive it, because it is sent to all whatever the order is given by the distributor, that will display here, but he cannot receive it because company is not sent to that particular stock department. So when he click on receive it, this will be this actually what happened, that company will send to that stock to the warehouse, okay, by car or by whatever. So when he collect the quantity, then he will select receive it, receive it. Okay, so we will receive it, receive it. Okay. Now if we go to the stock report, with the quantity will be increased, whatever the final quantity is added. Okay. Total quantity how much is available. Okay. Now he need to issue the stock to the distributor. So you will select the product. Say this one is coming, not for total quantity. Now it will increase. Okay. So will how many? He will give the two or four whatever, and person he need to submit. So I will give three quantity to the person. Now this quantity is reduced. Three he issued. Okay. Like this project is, means this system is work. So three set of user is there. One is that company who is the suppose company want to add a new product. So company will, so any number of company can register here. Okay. So I'll show you how to add a product. Say I will log in as a company. Or if you don't have the ID, you can register also. Password, I will give the password. So the product category already available. So if suppose he want to add a new product, so he will click on add new. So category dot laptop. That will be active, submit. So new is laptop is coming. So product master. So suppose you have to add a new laptop. So I will give a laptop now. So Lenovo i7 . product category will say laptop, whatever you want to product, the 16 GB RAM, product price also you can get 75,000. So new product is added. So you want to edit, you can edit also. Now this product will be available to other like distributor or stock. It will display everywhere. Suppose now this product need to purchase, need to means not purchase. It will be stock. So that once this stock report, it will not show anything because it is not available for. So you can filter by product code also. Like say product master is a 9 Lenovo. So in stock report, say 9 filter. So now there is no quantity there. Okay, because no one is purchase or issue. So this project anybody can, any stockist, any number of stockist or any number of distributor can register and add the product and do the everything, and that all data will be saved in the SQL Server backend. Like whatever I have saved, like product master, it will display. So once you purchase this project, you will get all these files. Okay, this documents, project report, installation guide synopsis, complete source code, and this database script also.